RCC News. I'm Gordana Griaska, down here at the Grand Roxy at Brighton Sands for a fundraiser. Tonight's event is for a very special 5-year-old girl named Alysia. Born with Rett syndrome, Alysia Dalianis has never walked and never will. At any given time, she may have up to 40 seizures, and all her parents Anna and George can do is watch and manage the situation. Anna's health is deteriorating with the constant lifting of Alysia and her extremely heavy wheelchair.
The logistics of transporting a child with special needs. And Anna said to me, I will carry my daughter to the ends of the earth. However, the weight of the chair, everything, it has given me problems, health problems. And the core purpose of this evening is I would love to be able to raise enough money for a modified car for the Dalianis family. They are an inspiration, and I made one thing very, very clear to Anna. I said, I will not accept you saying thank you to me, because it is me that should be saying thank you to you, because she's an inspiration. This lady with a smile, it's infectious and it's grounding, it's reality. No event has touched my heart or inspired me more than this event.
The fundraiser, organised by Rockdale City Council in conjunction with the Mayoress's Committee, aimed to assist with the purchase of a new family vehicle to transport Alysia that is wheelchair friendly, something that is out of reach of a one-income family struggling with a mortgage.
It will help us really a lot. We've got one-income family and things are tough. The mortgage on our head, and, really help us a lot.
We're very grateful that this night has come about. Look, I'm lost for words. It's very overwhelming for me.
Alysia attends St George Special School. In an emotional speech and comforted by Mayoress Christine Stavropoulos, Alysia's mother Anna described Alysia's joy at attending school.
In January 2009, Alysia started preschool for children with special needs. She loved her time at preschool. In January 2010, Alysia started early primary at St George Special School. Like any other parent, we took Alysia to her first day at school, proudly taking photos of her in her uniform. The facilities at the school provide Alysia with physical activity and sense of touch and smell. We never thought we could see Alysia ride a bike. Alysia is by far a very challenging little girl, and I'm embracing every little improvement or adventure she encounters. Having said all this, Alysia still has her days where she seizures and naturally does not go to school. It's these days that are hard and she's unsettled, and there's nothing I can do to make the condition go away. Children like Alysia are not to be felt sorry for, they are to be acknowledged.
The Mayor of the City of Rockdale, Councillor Bill Saranowski, told the guests how as a 15-year-old he raised funds for St George Special School.
When I was in school back in 1975, the very first community activity I was ever involved in was to support a fundraiser for St George Special School when they were in Rockdale. And I was inspired by what the works were done as a young age. And I still keep the article of the Sun. There used to be a Sun newspaper. They ran a story about this little kid from James School Boys High at 15 years old doing a fundraiser. And the fundraiser was to run around Ada Avenue. And I achieved that. It was an all-day run-a-thon. It was myself, my brother and a couple of friends. And at that time, back in 1975, we raised $80 for the St George Special School. And for us, it was a big treat.
Then the Mayor made a surprise announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement. I'm going to resign tonight as Mayor, and I'm going to appoint Alysia as the Mayor of City of Rockdale for the day. So I'd like to get Anna and George, if you please come up. Your daughter is the Mayor of the City of Rockdale for tonight.
New singing sensation Cassandra entertained guests with 3 songs.
I love you, I love you. Yeah. story. Scary story. So much more to me than you would expect. I got a soul disposition that really connects. I got a big, strong heart to think to perfect. I got the ability to feel okay. So if you think I'm perfect, and baby, you better get it. Sometimes I am broken, but I'm ready to learn of the power of love.
The young entertainer, managed by Delta Goodrum's mother Lee, expressed how happy she was to be able to assist in the fundraiser.
I felt so lucky to be able to help out Alysia and her family. It's such a beautiful cause and I couldn't have asked for anything more special. I'm happy to be able to help out.
Items were donated for an auction and raffle.
Christine, here he is. Great night.
It is. Wonderful evening.
Hopefully we'll raise a lot of money for the family.
Well, the family said they're just overwhelmed with the amount of people and the support this evening.
That's correct. It's very important for our council to support our residents.
It is. It is a great launch for the Mayoress Committee too, to focus on the children with special needs in the St George School. So it's a very inspiring evening.
Well, on behalf of the council, well done, Christine, and to your committee.
And thank you to council and thank you to everybody for the support.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
$70,000 was raised. The target is $90,000. If you would like to donate, banking details will be on the screen at the end of this video.
Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade away.
This has been an RCC News production and is copyright. RCC News is produced by the City Media and Events Unit. Gordana Grialska speaking.